The BG Meyer PMG In Robusto. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fecto Reviews. This one is aged 4 years. The PMG by BG Meyer. Meyer, however you want to pronounce it. It's a real good looking stick. It's a real soft feeling wrapper to it, slightly dry. It's got a wet wood and barnyard type aroma to it. Let's see, triple cap. Seems like a fairly loose pack. This was a collaboration with Camacho Cigars off some TV show, I guess, an HBO series that was out in 2014. So, I'm excited to try it. Should be good. As far as I know, it's a 5x50. I'm not sure the wrapper, any details on it. I don't have that information. I've been trying to find it, tell you in the video, but I don't know. It could be a Cameroon Habano wrapper. I don't know. I have no idea. Then again, that's not really my focus. The flavors are the focus for me. So we are going to go on ahead and get this cut up, get it lit up, and see what all this thing will give us. So we're going to try the V-cut one more time. It's a good V-cutter. It's the Colibri, the $35 one. Razor sharp. And here we go. I'm not going to blow on it like I did last time, because I don't want that to come falling apart. So, go ahead and take a dry pull off of that and see how it is. Loose draw. That draw is perfect. It's almost too loose. And it's just a nice humidor type taste off the dry pull. Excited. Let's go on ahead and get into this thing. Still got snow on the ground. It's about 30, 32 degrees out today. So I've been letting this sit a minute outside, so hopefully it doesn't split due to the temperature change. So here we go. Always like trying new stuff. I don't think you can buy this one anymore, you guys. Just throwing that out there. It's not what it's about to me. It's just about having a good smoke and enjoying it and just letting you guys know the experience that I'm getting. And if by some chance you do find one of these in a trade or something, you can kind of know what to expect. But then again, taste is subjective to everybody. So it just it depends. Whoops, I'm too high on that. Hard to see this flame in the daylight. Effortless draw. I mean, no resistance at all. Medium to full. Spice on the draw. And just the black pepper lingers coming in through the finish. Earthiness, woodiness. A deep wood though. Like a deep wet wood, but it's hard to explain. Yeah, it's a deeper wet wood. The earthiness, the black pepper, and the spices is still hanging around on the back of the tongue, almost like a cayenne. This thing is just booming right off the light. I'm excited to see what this gives us. Like I said, it's been aged 4 years. So let's go ahead and start the timer, which I probably should have done a few seconds ago, but that's all right. And boom. All right, let's get into the first third. See what all kind of cool flavors this thing might give us. I'm excited about it. All right. About 20 minutes in now. Getting a little bit of an update. That big blast of pepper and all that spice and stuff has gone way down. Now I just got a little bit of a black pepper coming in just at the start of the finish. There's woody notes, earthy notes, a lot of traditional type flavors you're finding out of this. So far it is pleasant. I did have to give it a touch up. It wasn't catching up on the back end here, and the front was just running like crazy. So far about an inch down. 1.25 depending on where you look on this thing. So far, so good. The draw is still very, very loose. It tightened up just a little bit, but it's still just, it's like straight piping it, man. No resistance at all. So let's go on ahead and get our way into the second third and see if these flavors transition anymore. All right, everyone, getting a flavor shift now. 33 minutes in. Burn is, well, could be better. Very flowery ash. Hasn't fallen off yet. It's just stacking dimes of smoking out. It's actually, I'm halfway through basically. 33 minutes in. It's a quick burn on this one. The flavors, the woodiness, it mellowed out and it died down. It's still there a little bit in the background. A sweetness has come in. Almost like a very, very faint vanilla and a caramel is coming into the play now. Or coming into the mix. And the finish is just a sweet dessert-like finish on it. This is morphing really good. And it's just started making this transition. Yeah. Earthiness is still there a little bit. It's hanging out. It's just one of those dessert-like flavors. A little bit of that vanilla, milky caramel, a little bit of sweetness on the finish. Very pleasant now. I'm thinking this cold temperature out here, coming, you know, from 70 degrees in the house out to the cold, might be causing a little bit of a burn issue. Not too worried about it. That V-cut, remember I said it wasn't typical of my results before? I got no issues with this one. So, very happy with it. Let's keep on going. Let's get to the band point and see if this transition lasts until then, or if we get something else. Plentiful smoke output. Time to take the band off. We are going to start smoking the band in a minute. About 46 minutes in now. Go ahead and take that band off. Came off real nice. Got what looks like to be a copy of a hand signature. You can see the slight scorching on that band. I'll show that. You guys can tell, smoke output is not lacking. It's there. It's getting thicker. It's down to medium body. I say since the halfway point back, it's down to about a medium body now. That big medium to full blast at the beginning, man, that was gone from the first 10, 15 draws. Now we're down to a solid medium body. This is a quick burn. You guys know that have been watching my videos over the years. I smoke slow, and for me to be almost done with this thing, it'll be less than an hour before I'm done with this, guarantee it. You can look at the ash. And you can see the ash, how it's stacked. Just real quick burn. Depending on how much these would cost if you can find them, don't overpay for them because you ain't going to get a lot of smoke time out of it. It's the only downside to it. Flavors. Alright, so the earthiness is just about gone. You can barely taste it in the background. The sweetness is there. Almost like a real light cinnamon and vanilla coming through real deep in the finish. The finish is already almost gone. The sweetness is still there. That still creamy type taste is still there. The smoke is smooth. Other than that, that's about it. Let's go on ahead and finish this up and see what kind of time we get out of it, and if it transitions at all, mellows out, increases in strength or anything. I'm not detecting any strength. Then again, I have a very high tolerance to it. So always take my always take what I say about strength with a grain of salt, because I have a pretty decent tolerance to strength. So let's get on down, see what all it gives us. All right, 53 minutes in. It's getting warm. This thing's getting nice and squishy, real squishy. It's getting hot. The smoke's getting hot. Flavors are starting to wash out. Only thing I'm getting now just getting some real basic core flavors now. Flavors are starting to wash out. That vanilla's still there. The sweetness is still there. That's basically just about all it is. Starting to get too warm for my taste. The smoke's getting a little warm on the lips. So this is where I'm going to call it quits. That way I can say I really enjoyed this thing instead of getting it all the way down and getting a bad taste in my mouth and, you know, whatever. Everybody knows how the end of a cigar is. I don't know who's part of the CO fans group on Facebook. This one guy, he just recently posted a photo. He smoked a Padron 3000 Maduro all the way down to the caps. I don't even know how he held on to that thing. I mean, he was just inhaling a cherry. Not inhaling, but he was basically smoking just a cherry by that point. It's like, man, that's crazy. Some people can do that. Some people like that. It's not for me. I always quit about 1.5 inches to an inch, between 1 inch and 2 inches before we get all the way to the nub. That's where the flavors start to wash out for me, and I'm all about flavor, comfort, and enjoyment when it comes to this. So as always, guys, don't forget to stay lit, stay smoky, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button, and until next time, we'll see you soon.